Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to the official trailer of The Strongest Battlegrounds. It's finally updating, and I'm finally going to start posting again. Yippee! Anyways, let's watch. It's done. May 16th. Oh my god. So it's coming in like 7 days. So hold on, let's analyze this video, hold on. So first at the start, I think this is gonna be a Monster Garo Awakening, because it kind of looks similar to the already existing one, but more high graphics. Or that might at least be what they do, but not in a cutscene. And then at this part, this guy, he's definitely gonna be using No, wait, is that? And that, this, I think that's just going to be a startup to, like, a run move. Maybe, like, the second move. Or maybe the second move. but they're probably going to be showing the abilities in order. So that move's obviously not going to cover the whole map. So it's going to maybe like a run up and then like they circle. Or maybe that's just when they already hit. And then they hit through that final punch. I think that's the end of that. And then this is when we see Zombie Man. Yeah, this is it. And it says right here, hold on. It says right here, hold on. Right there, Undying Hero. You can see it. I think that's gonna be the name for Zombie Man. That's pretty obvious. And then we just show gameplay. Now we officially see that he's an ultimate because he used the first move. I think he's gonna be like switch between weapons because I saw him use one move which is about this weapon. And this is obviously gonna be a third move. Now we understand what that is. So then I think they do that. And then they do like a little flash. And then I think this part is either a weapon or a finisher for the move itself. It feels like an extension of that move. Like a finisher for that, like similar to the first move of Scream. And then you see Tectonic. That might be like a second move, like the looking with inside the robot and then the dash, the hitting and the looking inside the robot and dashing forward. If this what happens next, I think it might be like a guys come, and then I think this is going to be the Cosmic Garo Awakening. My opinions for Cosmic Garo, I don't think he's going to be like a normal moveset you can immediately access. I think it might be like a special awakening inside Monster Garo. Or it could be the actual awakening for normal Garo. But you know how in Hero Battlegrounds there's like those moves with bars? I think Cosmic Garo is going to be a bar if that fourth move, if what we just saw him do to the Tech Prodigy is not a fourth move. But then we just see him immediately get up, and then all of them are dead. I think that might be a counter. Cosmic Garo with a counter would be insane. But I don't think it's going to be a counter, but it might be a counter. It was, yeah, and then at the end, it says May 16th. And also, by the way, I heard that there's going to be a bunch of other emotes. But yeah, so basically we've analyzed the whole update thing. And then there's a note that the person sent this person sent. I don't know. One of the official TSB moderators sent. So this is what the message is. Hey TSB community, the update drops in about a week. Before you take a look at the trailer, which we already did look at the trailer, we owe you guys a straight conversation. The game mode is not going to be in this update. It's made significant progress, but it's not in a state that we're willing to release. The last thing we want is for it to hold the rest of the update hostage and push everything back even further. Instead, we've opted to release everything that's ready now and finish the game mode separately. We know this isn't what a lot of you were waiting for. A 9-month wait is totally indefensible, and we're not going to try to dress it up. This is also the second time we failed to deliver on our promise of a better update schedule, so we understand that anything we say in a post like this is worth very little. The only thing we can actually rebuild your trust is a track record that we don't have right now. On what actually happened, a large part of the delay came from losing key members of our concept and animation teams around the time updates initially begin slowing down. For months after that, we were patching things up with inconsistent outside work, which slowed everything down to a crawl. We didn't have animators until 4 months into the wait, so it essentially brought us to a standstill until that point. On top of that, every time we missed an update window, we try to make the next one bigger to make up for it. This made it take even longer and made us want to add even more compensate, and so on. That's how our initial 2-month gap turned into 9. We are absolutely not going to do that again. If we ever go 3 weeks without a patch, we drop a normal update on week 4 and we get back on track instead of letting it snowball. Since we've brought on a new animator and brought one of our most important original animators back, we filled the massive gap that our team has been dealing with for over a year. Something that has totally changed the outlook of our future development. We should have been communicating all of this with you while it was still happening rather than going quiet. The silence was our most egregious, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry I'm still young, mistake in that last 9 months, and it's the one thing that we had full control over. We were trying to keep a lid on a very chaotic situation, something that we realized now was the wrong choice. From now on, if our direction ever changes or we ever face setbacks, you'll hear it from us when it happens, not months later. That is something we are completely committed towards. We are not going to sit here and promise you a new golden era of consistent updates, because you've heard that before. However, this update ships that we can assure you that we're moving to smaller, more frequent updates while the game mode gets finished concurrently. Beyond everything, we hope that you can judge us on the next 90 days than on anything in this post. We're committed to earning your trust back. That's all we have to say. The trailer is below and the update is in about a week. Thank you so much to everyone that's still around. We know that costs after the year we've put you guys through. Anyways, yeah, I'm glad that the creators of TSB actually spoke out and gave us a whole message about what's going on. And I can't be talking because I haven't said anything about how I haven't been posting lately, but I am getting back to posting now. But anyways, yeah, so that's what they've announced, and there's other things in other spots, but yeah. So yeah, and I'll tell you about the update when it comes out, and myself, I'll try to post more too, but this isn't about me, this is about TSB. So yeah, we are gonna see the TSB trailer soon, and we're gonna see the TSB update soon, and we're gonna see Cosmic Garo. Once it comes out, unless it comes out on a weekday, I'll immediately try to record a video and try to post it. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, and have a good day.